we go.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And some great news for MP. He'll be an All-Star weekend participating in the Rising Stars game.
And that's a huge honor in this league. Getting selected to play in that event is well-deserved. MP has a very bright future.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. Driving to the basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's McConnell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And here's Davis. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Wiseman, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
McConnell against Curry. Pass to James. Davis with a screen on Green. James attacking. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Here's James. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mr. Clutch. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throw.
Brings down the breakaway slam.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
And there's the basket and the whistle.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
James passes to McConnell. Back to James. McConnell outside. Up top, Davis. Pass to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside for Green. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Thompson. And Davis with the block. And here's McConnell. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
To the inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
The savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And looking a lot like his dad right there, Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This has been just a...
Los Angeles calls timeout.
the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. James passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. The Warriors leading.
Anthony Davis. Assist from
Wiggins outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Thompson. Last game, 26 points for him. Green against James. Takes it inside. Pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for him. He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
James against Green. Shoots a fadeaway. The putback. The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots over Curry. Curry with the block. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Curry. James with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Knocks down the triple.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Here's Mr. Clutch. In the game against New York, very impressive. The kick out, Curry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here is James. He has 7, and he sinks the 11-footer.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And there's Thompson on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got 5 now.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list. And we might be talking the all-time list.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jordan comes in for James. Craig is checked in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Klay Thompson. Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Monk. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Pass to Anthony. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 5 on the clock. Westbrook drives. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Timeout Lakers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Warriors dance team.
The Lakers trail. Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Wiseman. Wiggins right side. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, how easy easy does Wiggins make the game look. I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And the Warriors shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Mr. Clutch. Wiggins outside. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wiseman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wiseman's got his second basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thompson outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Davis with a screen on Green. James with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Davis. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender post.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Monk. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And they'll turn it over.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Curry against James. Pass to Mr. Clutch. On the wing, Green. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Great play from Draymond, using some ingenuity to work around the defense.
Monk finds James. Monk, a screen on Green. It's James with the drive. Here's Mr. Clutch. 17 points in the game. Back to Wiggins. And it goes as the official.
Defensive foul.
It's been going for the Warriors.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Outside for Davis. Green against James. Davis with a screen on Green. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Great open look there. Ariza's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They set the pick. Curry against Monk. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside, Green. Wiseman, a screen on James. Here's Green. And no good. Some solid defense from James.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring. LeBron's got the career number. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Outside Davis. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Green. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry against Monk. A Another steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
From outside the arc. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. 20 points for him. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron will get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Monk passes to James. James double teamed. Here's Ariza. Three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 14.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And finished off by Davis.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Outside for Green.
Blocking foul called on LeBron James. That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
He's checked in for Monk. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Wiseman attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
James against Wiggins. Double team on James. Here's Ariza. The shot's good on the assist by James. Ariza's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Davis down low, guarded by Wiseman. Davis misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Craig comes in for Ariza. Got a piece of it. Thompson in the post. Working on Anthony. Thompson's shot is off.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
On the take. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way.
Defensive foul.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
James goes in, pass to Jordan. McConnell with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. The 3 from Thompson. Anthony grabs the board. Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Now here's Looney. Checked by James. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good! Another from 3.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. Jordan, the screen. McConnell goes in. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Anthony outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Westbrook outside. Thompson against Anthony. Off the mark from 16 feet. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Craig. The shot's good on the assist by James. Craig's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
Mr. Clutch. Down low. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's James.
2 minutes.
Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Craig finds McConnell. Back to Craig. James passes to Craig. To the paint. The leaner inside. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. And scores off the crossover. Give him 35.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Jordan, the pass to Craig. Looking to win the run. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook left side. Out to the wing. Fades. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Drives to the hoop.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Lakers, 52.
So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's McConnell. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Mr. Clutch. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. McConnell finds James. Double team on James. McConnell against Curry. McConnell passes to Davis. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And here's Thompson for 3. Goes back up. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 15 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Here's James. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's James from the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Mr. Clutch. He drops it from range. He's got 40 now.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Thompson, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said, he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
McConnell passes to James. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. Foul of the game. Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Dwight Howard.
And the Lakers with possession here. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiseman a screen on Thompson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Ariza. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot, and there's the drive. And here's Curry for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Thompson passes to McConnell. Davis with a screen on Curry. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Los Angeles.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half. Carried right over into the second half, too.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And the Warriors shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Going inside. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 42.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Craig finds James. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Westbrook outside to the left wing. Driving in, Mr. Clutch. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's the Golden
State. End of the third quarter with the score, your Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Dance Team.
Coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Find our star coach. Get it, Tam.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Otto Porter is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the drive.
Lakers foul. DeAndre Jordan. That's his second.
Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Inside, knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jordan, the pass to Craig. Lee into the lane. Here's Ellington. Clock at 6. Buries it from 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tipped.
Warriors foul. Number 24.
Poole, he's checked in for the Warrior.
Coming out of the floor for the Lakers.
In for Howard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Dance Team.
Golden State has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th.
Malik Monk.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. Here's Mr. Clutch. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Davis, a screen. Back to Monk. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great beat.
Golden State.
Pass just sailed it right out of bounds.
Payton's checked in for Poole. The Lakers also with a sub. Craig's checked in. Outside Payton. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Into the lane. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. James, that's good. James has got 22.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Payton up top. Monk covers. Mr. Clutch drains the triple.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Number 27.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Craig. Jordan with it. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Monk. Jordan finds Monk. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. Out left to the wing. The three ball. And again for three.
Nails the three, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Monk passes to Thompson. Anthony against James. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yeah, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
Outside Craig. Pass to Thompson. The three. The shot that time not on target.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed it.
Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done?
Los Angeles calls timeout. With section is getting free T-shirts tonight. Let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome.
James double team. Back to Monk. Pass to James. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback?
Clinton, the second. That's his 3rd personal foul.
The toughness that Thompson plays with. He simply refuses to back down.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Thompson. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball. Another Warriors win on Warriors Round. Your Warriors, 147. The Lakers, 113.
Okay. Andrew.
Mind if I get your thoughts on something outside tonight's game?
Of course, man. That's why I called on you.
Awesome. So I've been thinking about the intersection of basketball and hip-hop. For you...
You know what? Let me rephrase that for you.
Okay, got it. So then, which all-time...
Oh, man. You sure you don't want to talk about... All right. You want to start?
You have been lights out from beyond the arc this season, so it's no surprise to see you in the three-point contest. Do you have any hidden talents that we might be surprised by on the court or off? Is there anything we don't know about you?
I think you've seen the full range of what I'm capable of on the court.
There's something that stands out to me, and that's Larry Bird won 3 straight three-point contests, the first 3 ever, actually. Do you think you have that kind of streak in you?
What you trying to do? You trying to jinx me, John? What kind of question is that?
Hey, come on, man. I'm just trying to spice it up a little. Have fun.
Yeah. No, you good. Candace, I feel like we ain't talked in a little while. What you got for me?
I'm curious, what would you say you're looking to get out of the Rising Stars Challenge?
Look,
So then, are there any events you're looking forward to attending outside of the world of basketball? I know there's a lot going on during All-Star Weekend throughout the city.
Look, I'm there to focus on my game, so I haven't really thought much. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.
in progress. There are 5 weeks remaining. Party time. Make your way to Club 2K for this very special event starting now.
For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only.
Look, I feel confident in the team management put together, and I think we got what it takes to make a deep run in the playoffs.
I get all that, but do you think you can step up your game when it matters the most?
Hey, look, I sure hope so, but it's about all of us doing it together, not just me, and that's honestly where I feel the most confident. You know, we got great veteran leadership, we got great coaches, and I know they'll be there to pick me up if I'm struggling.
Well, I tell you what, let's hope you don't struggle too much now. Thanks for joining me, MP.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Perk.
Yo, what's up, man?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
I see him. I see him. Woo! Hey, come this side. This side.
more, one more.
Let's go!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that. Let's go. Keep it going.
Yes.
Hey, hit me up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's automatic.
Yo, they not about to be.
Hey, see you later, man.
Clippers win the tip. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Hey, Greg, we've got an update regarding MP. He'll be making a well-deserved appearance in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend.
Well, that competition just heated up. It's an exciting chance for him to show off his accuracy and let the world know just how lights out he can be.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And that one's good. Leonard.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two.
Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
More than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you...
That's what I'm talking about, MP.
Your Clippers Spirit. Give them a hand, fans. That's your Clippers Spirit dance team.
Here's George. 11-point game his last outing. Down low. Here's Ibaka. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
If you let Serge get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another three for Golden State.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Ibaka. To the inside. Jackson. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Preston, guarded by Curry. Leonard, the pass to Preston. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and the rejection by Curry.
Great anticipation.
Golden State basketball.
Beautiful timing on that play.
Warriors leading by 8. 11 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Leonard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Fans, the lock the section. Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's
corporate sponsors.
And MP has a great acumen for business and business sense. It's clear he's approached his career with being a company figurehead in mind.
Here's Preston, guarded by Curry. Preston passes to Leonard. Now the Warriors moving it up. Shot from 12. Curry's shot is good. That's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Leonard, the pass to Preston. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Solid defense right there from Mr. Clutch. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Leonard against Wiggins. And it's Leonard missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
George looking around. Pass to Leonard. To end the drought. Hits it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from outside. Well, we know that MP is a very well-rounded person off the court. Greg, you and him have gone out to dinner. He has quite the interest, too, in music, namely making his own.
And I don't know if he'll put out an album like Damian Lillard did, but there's a strong connection between basketball and music. MP clearly has that passion within him.
He kicks to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ibaka, this is to Leonard. And the pass to Preston. Outside Jackson. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins with the fadeaway. And the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
One of the toughest covers in the league. Kawhi's jumper just keeps getting better.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Green. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Jackson. And Golden State also making a change. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Mann. He's covered by Wiseman. Outside, Batum. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint, here's Preston. Off target at the rim.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 for Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 12 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to George. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra-competitive. Claps back from distance.
There's the screen. There's the drive. Mr. Clutch makes it off the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, George. Inside. Over to the left wing. Man. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Wiseman. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Preston. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 17 points for Mr. Clutch.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. Marcus Morris is checked in for George. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Porter comes in for Wiggins. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Mann. He had 15 points last outing. On the wing, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Westbrook. There's Porter with the three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Mann, down low. They swipe it. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Preston, covered by Anthony. Batum against Porter. They set the pick. Batum passes to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. And the shot is long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Driving in. No good from Mr. Clutch. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the pass to Mann. Here's Preston. He's covered by Westbrook. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mann, covered by Anthony. The tray. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Mann passes to Hartenstein. Here's Mann. Over Anthony. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Mr. Clutch, an easy 2 points on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 19 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
With the shot. He's off on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
With the score, your Clippers,
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has...
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Porter, Mr. Clutch out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony, and it's Green in at the center position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Lakers was tremendous. He finished with 66 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Westbrook, no good. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Mavericks.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jackson with the screen. Passes it to Hartenstein. Count the basket. Hartenstein's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Now back to Nwaba. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And he could not get that one to go.
Carmelo Anthony. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line. Warriors substitution. Warriors take a timeout. All right. Look who's coming onto the court.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's coming off an unbelievably high scoring game. From deep. And Porter is good for 3. 6 points for him.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Here's Preston, covered by Peyton. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Preston. Buries the long-range jumper.
A tough start scoring for basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
They double him with George. Here's Mr. Clutch. 21 points in the game. There's Porter with the 3. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Here's George. The Warriors pull it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but we factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Looney. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Batum. The pass to Looney. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Porter against George. They need this. Nice D from Porter. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. And Anthony gets it to go.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Clippers ball.
Here's George. Batum with the 3, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Mr. Clutch has got 23 points. Outside, George takes it inside. scores off the crossover.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. This one for three, and another three for Golden State.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
To the middle, here's Batum. Tries again. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I'll tell you all.
Your Clippers, 49. The Warriors, 90.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. And it's Ibaka, and there's Jackson, and it's Preston in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Passes to Mr. Clutch. And there's the drive. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Foul
was off.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Preston. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Leonard, the pass to Preston. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Foul against Golden State. Number 27. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. At the line for 2.
The previous play is under review.
Technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Los Angeles with another miss. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Preston passes to Leonard. From 13, no good, shot missing. Wiggins with some nice D. To the paint, here's Wiseman. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. To the inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Wiseman. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Wiggins against Leonard. In the corner, George with it. They could use a bucket. And the call on the shot.
James Wiseman. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Clippers. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. Shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Inside, Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson at the stripe.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. The Clippers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 27. That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Waba's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Westbrook's checked in. Out that one from Waba.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Launches it. And he stays with it. Wiseman kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Leonard the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Leonard. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jackson with it. Wiseman picks him up. And there's the whistle on the shot.
James Wiseman. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
Foul him.
Reggie Jackson at the stripe.
All free throws good from Jackson. The Warriors shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Mr. Clutch. His three-pointers off the mark. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard the pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
At the line for the Warriors.
Just now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the cheating by Leonard.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nwaba defending. Out to the right wing. Wiseman the pass to Mr. Clutch. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get
David Nwaba. That's his second personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Anthony's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Jackson passes to Hartenstein. They set the pick. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Poole. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 45 points. They get it again. Here's Green. The layup off target. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Here's Westbrook. And the shot goes in.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got his first 2 points.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's the screen. The 11-footer. Hartenstein passes to Nwaba. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. From the arc. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Anthony, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Into the lane, out to Anthony. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shots good for Mr. Clutch.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Nwaba. And here's Westbrook. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Jackson passes to Nwaba. And they get it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 19 points.
On any given night, Kawhi can just take control of the offense and elite score from all 3 levels.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Jackson passes to Hartenstein.
Two minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Pulls up. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. No coverage that time.
3-pointer.
55 points for Mr. Clutch.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skills.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And Westbrook, here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Poole. And George kicks to Ibaka. Clippers moving the ball around. George against Porter. And George gets it to go. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine here. With the drive. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's George trying to get open as a bucket. George, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Golden State. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The kick out to Porter. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Ibaka.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
George against Porter. Now, here is George. Driving to the basket. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
The score, your Clippers, 74. And your Clippers,
on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Payton. Porter is out there with Looney. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard. Driving inside. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Taken away. Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. Knocks it loose. Shoots the 3, and again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world knows.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Switch here. Baba's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his 5th foul.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Lets it go from deep. Again, what an avalanche.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. George double team. Outside Leonard. Last a man. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. So we see
That's the end of the game. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please, get home safely.
Tori's in the house. What's up, bud?
We've all watched you competing on the court, but lately it seems like there's been just as much competition with the outfits you players wear in and out of the arena. So does it feel that way?
You know, I wouldn't say it's a competition.
Okay. So do you ever debate who's...
I don't know, maybe Dwayne Wade. About a second one from Torres.
When you're out on...
Look, it all starts from no set.
So would you say you're like a jazz musician out on the court?
I was wondering when you would bring something up other than basketball. Honestly, that feels like a stretch.